Hi, I'm Mario Labad and welcome to Click Celebrity Corner, where beautiful people meet and share their thoughts because every story inspires and every inspiring story must be shared. Tonight we have two young and fresh faces in showbiz today as our guests, and both are Viva and Vivamax artists. One was launched just a few weeks ago in a very provocative film, Bata Pa Si Sabel, directed by Cannes Film Fest Best Director awardee Brillante Mendoza, and soon will be seen in the movie Panibugho under Roman Perez Jr. as creative producer and Ayar Arundaing as director. And it will be streamed via Vivamax January 6, 2023. And our other guest is a handsome young man who is part in the upcoming series, The Rain in España, an adaptation from the book series written by a 21-year-old author, Guy Saludes, under Theodore Boborol's direction, and also under Viva Films, and ready to be released early next year too. Friends, please welcome the sexy Micaella Raz and the handsome son of Lara Morena, Frost Sandoval. Hi guys! Welcome to Click Celebrity Corner.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you for accommodating our request in such a short notice. It started in a Christmas party and now we are here doing our New Year's episode.
Yay.
Happy New Year to both of you.
Happy New Year!
So how
Happy New Year,
was your
everyone.
Christmas?
Oh, super fun. We spend it with our family.
Mhm.
So, fun, games, ayan. So,
Uh-huh.
puro lamon.
And you?
Christmas Eve, I spent it with them.
Okay.
Then Christmas mismo, I spent it also with family and friends.
Okay. Oh, by the way, folks, they are cousins. Frost is the son of Miss Lara Morena, and Micaella is the daughter of Lara's older sister.
Younger sister.
So there. Now, but before we go on, we would like to congratulate Miss Mika for the success of Bata Pa Si
Thank you.
Sabel.
Thank you.
Congratulations!
Maraming salamat po.
How do you feel na isang box office star ka?
Oh my God! Box office star! So, sobrang nakaka-flatter, sobrang nakakataba ng puso dahil na-appreciate ng mga tao yung ginagawa namin pelikula. And sobrang happy.
Yeah, and the reviews were good
Yes.
and encouraging, di ba?
Yes.
Especially doon sa mga newbie katulad mo in the industry na showing that kind of passion
Yes.
to do good in their new craft, di ba? Now, Miss Mika, for your launching film, how was it like working with an award-winning director na without a scriptless dialogue?
Oh my God. So, I've worked with Direk Brillante 2 times na.
Oh,
First
so
one-
adjusted ka na sa system niya.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yung first movie na ginawa namin is Virgin Forest.
Okay.
And yung pangalawa, yung Bata Pa Si Sabel. So, sobrang magaan katrabaho si Direk Brillante. Hinahayaan niya kaming mag-grow with help niya, syempre. Yung andyan yung pag-alalay niya, pag-guide niya sa amin. Binibigyan kami ng instruction kung saan magsa-start yung conversation and saan siya mag-end. So, ganun yung ginagawa namin kapag nagtitake kami ng scenes.
And what have you learned from working with the master?
Sobrang dami. Pero one thing na natutunan ko sa kanya na tumatak talaga sa akin is kahit hindi ka nagsasalita,
Umaarte ka pa rin?
Kumakausap yung mata mo. Yung mata yung kumakausap.
Very Nora Honor?
Yes! So,
And
yun
you
talaga
did it
yung-
naman. Very well. You did it naman sa advice niya sa'yo.
Yes.
Okay. And what's the best advice he gave you as a newcomer?
Yun, yung wag talaga lalaki yung ulo. Maging humble ka lang talaga kasi hindi naman forever nandyan ka. So, kailangan yung feet mo nasa ground pa rin.
Now, Frost, just curious, is Frost part of your real name or just a screen name?
Totoong nickname ko yan.
Okay.
And my screen name, but my real name is Faustino. That is
It rhymes.
It close enough.
Now you're doing a series from a book series, right?
Yes, that's
The Rain in
in
España. Honestly, I haven't read the book. Sorry.
It's okay.
Have you read all the series?
I've read the book.
Is this a book series or just a book?
It's a series.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 6 books to be exact
Uh-huh.
in the university series, and so far I've read the first one. It was actually required that we read the book.
Okay. Why my university series? Does it happen in a university?
It does. It's set
In Spain?
in España, the España Road.
Okay.
That's what it's talking
España,
about, yeah.
Manila.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Sorry for my.
It's okay. It's okay.
And
It's set
then
in like multiple universities like
Okay.
UST,
FEU,
DLSU, Ateneo.
Oo.
So that's why it's a university series.
Now, but briefly, what's the gist of the movie, the story?
The Rain in España. The gist is, a lawyer, or rather an upcoming lawyer and an upcoming architect, they meet in college.
Okay.
And they grow this relationship. But then things take a turn for the worst.
Okay.
They meet 10 years afterwards. And the storyline is, will they have their happy ending? This is what the book's all about.
Is it a love romance?
It's
a
a
comedy
romantic,
romance?
Yeah, romance
A
comedy.
rom-com?
Yeah, you can call it that. For sure.
Okay. Now, of course, as you told, you've read the book from an author, a 21-year-old author.
Yes.
Right? Now,
Boy.
as I've mentioned earlier, why is it called España? Because as you have explained, it happened in the España area, the universities. Now, with this kind of book were you able to relate from a 21-year-old author?
It wasn't hard because she's my age.
So yeah, that is exactly what I want to know.
Whenever I read the characters, like I can imagine a Calix from one of my friends. I can imagine an Adonis. I can imagine a Sevi that I would know, even a Luna. So the character, I think one of the reasons why the book was so popular was also its relatability. It's not so
among millennials.
Among millennials and Gen Z, of course.
Gen Z, of course. But how about the old, the boomers, your mom? Your nanay also, my God.
I mean, hopefully they can relate with the storyline 10 years when they're 30 years old now.
Reminisce their past.
Reigniting old flings and whatnot.
But is this the kind of stories that could motivate you or stimulate your creative selves in doing a movie?
It does. What I like about it is, I guess, the fact that I have to bring to life a character from a book is very stimulating, but also not a pressure because I want my interpretation of the character that I'm playing to match what everyone else's imagination is.
Well, you mean interpretation? Did the author ask you personally to do the role?
No, we all auditioned.
Or she suggested how to interpret the role? Based on her, siya ang author eh.
We all auditioned. It was an open audition for The Rain in España. But in terms of like how we're supposed to interpret the character, we just read the book, and there were guidelines where this is this person's personality spectrum, and we have to add our own personal flair to it, but still remain faithful to the source material.
But you were given the liberty to do your own interpretation.
Not naman so much freedom. Like we still we have to stay true to the source material because it means a lot to other people. So.
But did you have a workshop before starting the?
Yes, in terms of just to guarantee that we don't divorce ourselves with the
from the character. So there was
we had like
discussion. There's a discussion among the director, the writer, and the cast.
Yes.
Was it fruitful?
It was
doing like that.
It was very fun. I loved it.
Frost, I've heard this is a 10-part series on TV. Now, my question is this the kind of stories that could motivate you or stimulate your creative selves as a performer, as a young actor?
Yes, it does. The first example that I can think of is the fact that there are 2 storylines, yung past tsaka yung present. So obviously, kailangan may nagbago sa 10 years difference. The present, mas ganito kami, but still a bit makulit and all that.
Flashback through flashback?
There are flashbacks, POVs, certain POVs of Luna and then kay Calix. So that definitely stimulates creativity from the actors and actresses. Another one would be, again, just bringing a character into life. There's a Bible, and that is the Rain in España, and we have to make sure we follow that Bible.
So, more or less, every episode na doon ka?
More or less, yeah. More or less.
That's good for a 10 series, di ba? Nice exposure for a young and new face in the industry. Now,
Thank you.
when you decided to join showbiz, Frost, did you ask the permission from your dad or your mom's consent was enough?
I asked from both.
Okay.
My dad wanted me to do my studies first,
Yeah, exactly.
but I wanted to do acting, so I just did both.
Okay. Now, Miss Mika, there are three siblings who are in Vivamax.
Yes.
Now, and the three of you are doing sexy films,
Yes.
right? Now, sino sa inyo ang mas sexy?
Sino ba?
In your honest opinion.
Oh my God. Iba-iba naman kasing sexiness naming tatlo eh.
Talaga?
Yes.
Oo. And you're the youngest sa tatlo,
I'm the
right?
youngest po, yes.
Wala bang sibling rivalry?
Wala, never.
Paano yan? Hindi ba may medyo nag-jelly yung isa na you've got a better role sa akin or more projects sa isa? Wala bang ganon?
Actually, no. Hindi nangyari. Kasi ako nga yung last na nagkaroon ng launching movie eh.
Talaga?
Yes. Nagka-launching na yung kasunod ko si Stephanie Raz. Siya yung unang nagka-movie sa amin.
Okay.
Which is yung Porn Star 2.
And then, with Cara.
Yes, with Cara, Ayana, and Ava Mendez.
And then,
next is Ate Angela. Which is yung kaka-release lang din na Tubero. Yan. So, ako yung last na nagkaroon ng pelikula. So, nung una nga ina-ask ako, huwag ka magselos ha, ganito, ganyan.
Sino sabi?
Yung tita namin, yung mama ni Frost, si Tita Lara. Ang mamager. So, sabi niya na, okay lang yan. Gumagano siya sa akin. Sabi ko, di naman po ako nagsaselo. Sabi ko, kasi alam, parang darating din naman yung time na ako rin naman magkakaroon ng sarili. So, bakit pa ako magiging jealous sa kanila? Nasa isang industry lang kami. So, tsaka yung success ng iba, success
mo
din
na rin.
namin.
Si Tita Lara ba not playing favorites?
Lahat kami, favorite.
Talaga?
Lahat kami.
How supportive is she sa inyong tatlo?
Sobrang supportive.
Pag pinagalitan yung isa, papagalitan ng isa.
Hindi naman. Sa lang, yung support niya sa before kami mag-shoot, ayun, may mga pointers, may mga reminders sila.
Actually, I was gonna ask you about that
Tito
later.
Paulo, silang dalawa. And then, mag-workshop kami, ayun, bibigyan kami ng eksena, ganito, bahala na kayo mag-adlib, ganon yung mga ganap namin before shoot.
Frost, anong advice ni Tito Paulo sa'yo when you joined showbiz?
It was more of just moral structure and from his experience, he said that his first movie was with this crush, and he gave me many advice in terms of how to treat my castmates, how I should interpret my character, and more or less what my mom says too. Like what Mika said, they work together only to help us be better at our craft as they are. So.
Before The Rain in España, have you appeared in other films under Viva?
I made an appearance in Pusoy.
Yes.
Which was
Angelica.
Yes, which was also
You did some daring scenes?
No, I did some. I did a fight scene. I got hit with the bottle, glass bottle. But that was very fun. That
Without
was also
shirt
under,
on? Without shirt on?
With a shirt on. And with blood on as well.
Okay. But kasi I've heard you're not keen of doing sexy roles. Is that true?
Not that I'm not keen. I guess anything below the belt would be a little bit too keen for me.
What is below the belt?
That would be
But shirtless is okay.
Shirtless would be fine with me.
Back nude.
I mean, I really wouldn't mind. I mean, if the scene was, because I know there are many amazing directors who know how to craft such an artful sex scene. So if that was under that sort of direction, I wouldn't mind also.
Love scenes. So okay lang sa'yo gumawa sa Vivamax?
Never say never. I
guess. As long as the role is good, right?
Yeah, as long as the role is good, the direction is good, and it makes sense.
So, daring films are okay.
They would be okay.
Okay. Kasi, at the back of my mind, I was saying, how will you reconcile not keen of doing a sexy role and yet you're doing a Vivamax
Yes,
films,
'cause
right?
I would like to experiment and see how else like I can grow in certain areas of my
As an
craft.
artist, it's part of growing up, diba? Now, kasi, the role you wanna do vis-a-vis the role Vivamax is going to offer you, parang, diba, there's something inconsistent about it. But who decides who? Pag sinabi ng Viva, Frost, you have to do this. This is the role. Will you accept it or not?
Initially,
Or you consult your mom?
I would consult my mom. I would consult my dad, and sometimes I'd even consult my cousins. I'd even ask
You're
them
only
about it.
you're only 21, right?
Yes.
You can decide.
Yeah, I can decide, but obviously, I shouldn't be afraid to ask.
Okay.
So it's better that I ask first to see that if it makes sense, and I will do it.
But when you signed with Viva, your contract, were you made aware of the roles you have to do upon signing?
Upon signing, not
Or wala ka,
quite.
clueless ka what the roles
It
we can
wasn't-
offer?
It wasn't very brief, like when they described the roles that they would be giving me. But I had an idea.
Okay lang sa iyo.
Yeah, they're more on like the wholesome side.
Okay. But did you join showbiz because of you want it or because of your mom's connection?
I wanted it.
Okay.
When I was living with my dad and I was 15,
Okay.
I wasn't heavily influenced by my mom yet, and I still
Okay.
wanted it.
Or is it because your cousins are in showbiz?
We joined showbiz together at the same
I
time.
mean,
Sabay-sabay kami. Yes.
Wow! Bakit? Paano nangyari yun? There was a simultaneous?
Actually, parang
Paano?
biglaan
Usap-usap
lang din,
It
kayo?
was, yeah. I remember.
But were you together, like even you were living with your dad? May communication kayo?
No. Not going.
Really? So who signed first? Who? Sa Viva?
In Viva, they wanted us at the same time, but in terms because of scheduling conflicts.
Okay.
The one who went first who was the first one? I think it was Sila Milen and was it
Kami?
you? Yeah.
Kaming tatlo.
Yeah, then the last few was me,
And-
Angela, and
Kat.
no, I don't think Kat was there.
How many
Kenneth.
are you ba in the family who joined Viva? Ilan ba kayo?
Ang dami na.
Ilan? Oh, 5. You, okay.
5. Yeah.
Sa kayo tatlo?
Yes, 3 and
Then
then-
Frost?
Me and
your
Milen Gal,
sister?
Yeah.
Oh, Diyos ko. Ang yaman ni Tita Lara. With all the commissions.
Ay, hindi siya yung manager.
Anyway, what advice did she give you when you told her that you are ready to join showbiz? Both of you.
Ikaw.
I think sabi ni Ma sa akin was more of, ayun, be very humble, be very open-minded to the roles, don't be afraid to explore. And she gave her experiences then when she started acting, so it was very helpful.
Ayan, same lang din naman. And then yung hindi porke artista ka ganito mo tratuhin yung mga nasa prod. So, dapat
that's good.
hindi lang sa mga co-actors mo mabait.
Mhm.
Pati sa mga prod, pati sa mga staffs, from kung sino yung pinakamataas na position hanggang sa pinakamababa,
Baba.
dapat maging respectful ka. And don't be afraid na mag-ask ka sa director. Magpaturo ka kung gusto mo, kung kailangan mo. Yan, ganun yung mga sinasabi.
Have you seen any of her movies?
Yeah.
Anong favorite mo?
Yung tatlong tatay kong pakitong.
Comedy!
Yes, and yung Home Along the Realest.
With Dolphy?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So, may chance na maging comedy ka? O comedian?
Kung pwede. Pero right now, yung love ko sa nasa action muna.
Action.
Action.
But you
I mean,
haven't done
action.
any action film yet.
Bata Pa Si Sabel is an
Action.
Kinda action.
Kinda,
And
oo, kasi may
before,
oo.
may na-shoot na ako na
Ay,
movie.
kasi ikaw pumatay sa
Yes.
tatlo.
And
Okay.
nag-train ako ng MMA. And yung isa ko pang movie na hindi pa siya na-release, Boso Dos.
Okay.
So, action siya.
Okay. Now, before you plunge into a role, Miss Micah, do you get some acting tips from Tita Lara?
Yes
O the three
po.
of you girls?
Yes, lahat kami.
Okay.
Cousins, sisters, lahat.
Does she criticize you kung she felt something is wrong with your acting?
Yes, opo.
Talaga?
Talaga, oo. Kasi syempre, I mean, mas okay na yun na siya, na at least nakikriticize na kami.
Oo.
Para alam
You grow
namin next
also.
kung ano yung gagawin namin. Para mas maging better pa kami.
Now you're doing Panibugho.
Panibugho,
Yes.
yes.
How different is this from Bata Pa Si Sabel? Aside from, of course, you're working with two different directors.
Sobrang layo niya kasi si Sabel, very strong siya eh.
Okay.
So, yung role ko dito as Leia, sobrang mabait, ayun, napaka-iyakin,
Okay.
very bunso, ayun yung eksena na ginawa ko dito.
Dito sa
Panibugho.
Yes. You're with your sister here, right?
Yes.
During yung eksena bang ganyan, do you you compare no, and confer with each other what to do? Ito ang role ko. What do you think will I do? How will you interpret it? Walang ganon sa set.
Hindi, wala. Actually, minsan nga, hindi kami nag-uusap-usap eh.
Ha?
Si ate, lalo na si ate, hindi niya kami kinakausap bago mag-take. Ganyan. Pero after naman, nagkukulitan na kami.
Talaga. What do you wish na in the future, magkasama kayong magpinsan in one movie?
Yes, sana. Di ba? Buo kami.
Yes, di ba? Para family feud.
Para magiging history talaga yun.
It's going to be daring.
Yes.
Now, I just want to ask you, what have you learned from? Of course, I know it's not Direk Roman who is doing the Panibugho. Pero what have you learned from him in terms of acting or whatever in doing a film?
Sobrang dami kong natutunan kay Direk Roman, especially nung nagwo-workshop kami.
Okay.
Na hindi, kapag nag-acting gano'n, yung boses, kapag mataas, at saka yung pagiging mababa niya. Na pwede mong iparamdam kailangan mong iparamdam sa mga nanonood na galit ka, pero yung boses mo, parang mababa lang. So, hindi porket sumisigaw ka nakakatakot ka na.
Undertone?
Yes.
Parang gano'n? Or yung kaya atigay na acting?
Monotone.
Underacting? Parang gano'n?
Yeah, parang gano'n. Parang medyo Jacqueline
Jose?
vibe,
wow. Now,
monotone.
what's in this movie that your fans or the movie critics in general sasabihin na, wow, ibang-iba si Micaella Raz dito?
Siguro. Parang, siguro nakakatuwa lang kasi hindi naiiwan namin yung character na bibitawan, and then pag nandito na sa isang character napanghahawakan.
Saan ka mas na-pressure? Doing a Brillante Mendoza film or a Roman Perez film?
Pareho. Parang every director naman na nakakatrabaho ko, nape-pressure ako palagi. Palagi akong kinakabahan. Pero which is a good thing nga. Kasi palagi kong sinasabi na napakaganda ng pressure. Kasi alam ko sa sarili ko na kailangan kong gawin yung best ko. And then every movie na ginagawa ko, magiging better ako.
Well, Direk Roman is known for his erotic and provocative films. What have you learned working with him?
Sobrang dami. Sobrang dami talaga na, lalo na yung mga pagpapasexy. Hindi porke naguhubad ka ganito
okay
ka.
Na.
Parang kailangan na doon pa rin yung pagiging strong.
Ano mas mahirap maghubad? Direct Brillante Mendoza or Direk Roman?
Pareho. Pareho. Kasi pareho naghuhubad Pero sobrang nakakatuwa lang dahil both every prod naman na nakakatrabaho namin sobrang protective. Sobrang maalaga sa mga artista.
Now, both of you seem to have a very comfortable life growing up. Why beckon to the lure of showbiz, especially you, Frost?
I'm sorry?
Why beckon to the lure of showbiz? I said both of you have a comfortable life. Why showbiz?
Why show business?
Yeah.
When I was in early high school, I joined theater club, and I found it to be very therapeutic.
Okay.
And I found it really fun
Uh-huh.
to be doing acting and all that. And like I remember me and my best friends, I'm gonna name drop them because I love them. Ethan King and Jacob Darvin. We would make skits. of
High
like,
school is junior high school.
Like not for like pang school project.
Okay.
Ano lang, trip lang natin maggawa ng skits from
Okay.
like comedic movies just 'cause we enjoy doing
Uh-huh.
it. And I found it very fun, and that was something I wanted to explore more when I grew up.
Uh-huh. How many stage plays have you done?
I've done 2, but they're not very big. It's high school.
But it
high
was a
school,
good
but
experience.
It was
I
a very fun
suppose.
experience.
Uh-huh.
Very fun.
How would you compare now theater acting and film?
So much more happening. It's obviously much strict and much not pressure, but there's also this like achievement feeling like okay, I'm doing it in a higher level, and I'm thankful for it. I'm happy for it, along with like everyone else doing it too.
Yeah.
So,
So in terms of fulfillment, iba ang film. But have you asked yourself kung saan ka mas effective? A theater actor or as a film actor?
as of right now, I would lean more on film acting because like when I did theater, it wasn't that strict. I wasn't able to like take it as
Seriously.
Yeah, but it was something that stuck by me growing
It
up.
was plain drama acting or musical theater?
Just drama acting.
Talaga.
Yeah. In fact, I don't even think we had an audience. I think it was just like one section watching us.
Okay. And then, of course, when you signed with Viva, it was during the pandemic, right?
Yes.
So, kaya I was asking you that because maybe because you have nothing to do, that's why you decided to join showbiz during the pandemic?
Ako hindi naman.
Or was it really planned na before na, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be an actress?
Before sinasabihan kami, tinatanong kami kung gusto ba namin pumasok ng showbiz.
Sino si Tita Lara?
Si Tita Lara.
Okay.
At tinatanong niya kami kung gusto ba namin pumasok ng showbiz. Kami naman, okay lang. If may door na mag-open, why not, di ba? So, nung time ng pandemic, that was, kailan ba tayo? 2021. 2021, last
So you
year.
signed 21, both
Yes.
of you.
2021.
Was it late 2021?
Yeah, September.
That was a 10-year picture with 5 years.
Yes.
So, yung regular nilang
Yes.
normal.
So, last year of September, ayun, biglang tumawag yung tita namin. Sabi ganyan na, magsign na kayo ng hindi, punta kayo ng Viva, pakita kayo kay boss, gano'n.
Introduce ka kay boss.
And then, di namin alam na magsasign na pala kami. So, pagpunta namin doon, nag-hi lang kami, gano'n. And then, pinag-sign na agad kami ng contract. So, ayun, the rest
And same
is
thing
history.
with you, Frost?
For me, since I was still living with my dad, sa early years ko, I was just doing VTRs muna.
Have you done commercials?
I've tried to do commercials, but I never landed one.
Like
I tried
VTRs lang.
VTRs, yeah, like Jollibee, Nissan waivers. Like I did get in. And then the plan was, kasi I promised my dad na tapusin ko muna high school ko.
Okay.
Before mag-showbiz. Nag-meet halfway naman kami.
What year are you now ba?
Nag-gap year po kasi ako. So,
okay.
right now, currently freshman.
What course?
Political science.
In where? What school? Yes.
DLSU.
DLSU,
Yes.
okay.
But-
Di ba sa strict? Magde-daring films ka. Did they allow you to do that?
My dad, I mean, he's open-minded
The school.
to it naman. Oh, the
Lasal,
school.
yeah.
I haven't done anything daring, so
Okay.
I don't think they have anything to say about that. It's just that after nag-graduate ako, ka-pandemic na. So, yeah, that's when I started this.
O baka na-bored ka? I'm going to showbiz, I'm bored.
No, I've already tried, like, since
Okay.
VTRs, like, I've been trying to get signed. It's just luckily, ayun, when it was 2021, the storyline it connects to Mika's story na where we signed together, diba?
But your mom didn't convince you or prod you to join showbiz. It was your
It was
own volition.
my-
Miss Mika, how far can you go sexy?
Siguro kung kaya ko pa, ganun.
Front or frontal?
Hindi pa ako ready
Okay.
mag
Pero boobs, okay lang.
Yes. And plaster. Yun, okay ako dun.
Until when can you do this? You know?
Until kailan ako magpapasexy?
Yes.
hanggat sexy ako, magpapasexy ako.
Your cousin is saying.
Siyempre, sexy ako. So, kung
I've heard kasi there are sa isang may mga actors na too daring na pag nasa set daw, walang plaster. How do you feel about that?
wala pa naman, meron na pala ako na experience doon. Na hindi siya nag-plaster. So, sa akin, okay lang naman. Okay lang
Hindi
naman
ka ba bother?
Hindi naman. Ano lang naman yan eh, parte naman ng katawan yan eh.
Okay.
So, at saka kung yan yung gusto mo, kung mas comfortable ka dyan, mas magiging maganda yung kalalabasan neto, why not?
But what if it's a love scene? Okay lang?
Okay lang.
Never nagawa mo na yun?
Yeah, sa Virgin Forest.
Okay. Hindi experience mo ba yun na parang your leading man or one of your leading men took advantage sa isang eksena? Never.
Hindi pa naman nangyari sa akin.
What kung mangyayari yun? What will you do?
Papatigil ko muna. Kung maramdaman ko, wait, direct. Kasi, I mean, parang okay yun na ipastop ko. Kasi kung alam naman nila na, alam ng director and alam ng co-actor ko na nagsabi ako ng limitations ko and then ginawa. So, parang nakakabastos naman siguro sa part.
So, every take, may sinasabi mo, hanggang dito lang?
Yes.
Kasi may meron naman kayong, di ba, nagre-rehearse naman kayo, no?
Yes. So, sinasabi ko agad yung limitations ko. And, buti naman sa mga co-actors ko, tinatanong din naman ako. Kung hanggang saan yung pwede, gano'n.
And also your sisters, they also do that?
Yes.
So, ano yung pinaka-challenging part sa inyong magkakapatid? Pag magsabay-sabay kayo, di ba? Hello, sino mas sexy ako sa'yo? No, hindi, mas sexy ako.
Oh my God, nasa Panibugho yan.
Talaga? And then, anong nangyari?
So, wala, parang chill lang kami.
Chill
lang, okay lang. Kasi kahit naman sa bahay
nagko-compare kayo na, mas malaki ang boobs ko sa'yo, hindi
Sila naman parang, ang laki ng ano mo, ganon.
Talaga?
Malaki yung boobs mo, mas ganito ka.
Mas maliit ang bewang mo.
Dahil ganon naman kami. Parang si Steph, malaki yung hinaharap niya. Si ate, malaki yung balakang niya. Ako maliit yung bewang ko.
May ganyan asset talaga kayo.
Iba-iba. So, yun yung kapag tinanong sexy, sinong sexy? Eto si ganto, ganyan. Si malaki yung ano.
Okay. Now, Frost, what's in showbiz you like most?
In showbiz?
Yes.
Not movies, just show business?
Yeah, the industry, showbiz, entertainment industry.
The people that I meet, the people that I learn from, and I guess the fascination of wanting to do better, being in such a creative industry. Those three.
Doing better means you do a lot of workshops.
Doing better means being more observant, observing, learning, growing. If there's something I'm not satisfied with, which is a good thing, because if I feel like I'm not satisfied with something, only then can I grow from it. So that's what I mean by learning.
And what's in showbiz you don't like?
Luckily, I don't have anything bad to say about it. Maybe, definitely.
You're being bashed too?
Everyone gets bashed. I mean,
it's a good thing to have. You don't confront them.
It's a good thing to have a critic, honestly. Because if there's something good, there's
a critic face to face, but it's being done through internet or whatever.
Internet, social media,
or texting. Diba? Okay na po face to face sabihin sa iyo. Kasi parang honest yun an honest opinion. But it's done online or social media.
It's nothing.
How about you? Hindi ka nako-confront ng bash?
Hindi. Kahit may nakikita akong mga comment, or kapag may nakita naman akong comment, dinidelete ko na lang. Binablock ko na lang.
Binablock mo?
Para di na umulit.
Anong pinaka-worst comment?
Ano sabihin?
Ano
ba sabihin? Hindi, about sa body, gano'n.
Yung body shaming. Kasi mga sexy stars kayong tatlo, mga kakapit, di ba? I'm sure it's very oftenly done.
Nakakaano sa katawan.
So,
parang...
How do you feel about yung mga body shaming
chu ng mga sa social media?
Ngayon, dati naaapektuhan ako.
Okay.
Pero ngayon, hindi na. Kasi ayun, sinasabi ko sa ate ko, kinikwento ko, parang okay, deadmahin mo yan kasi wala naman yung matutulong sa'yo.
True.
So, dinededma ko na lang ngayon.
Ah,
Delete,
talaga?
block, okay, bye-bye.
Frost, kasi you're young, you're handsome. Siya, hindi naman lahat, they know that you're the son of Lara. How do you feel, alam mo, entertainment industry, there are many, yung mga, what you call this, yung mga proposal, mga indecent proposal. How do you deal with that? Have you experienced one?
What do you mean by indecent proposal?
Well, matronas, from gays, mga ganon. Wala naman.
Luckily, again, never. Like, I steer close to the people I trust. So luckily, I've never been in situations wherein it's reached that point na nagkaganon.
What if it can happen? How will you react?
How would I react? I mean, if it's indecent, then how would a normal person react to indecent proposal? I guess, like, oh my God.
So, okay, dead mo lang. Now, Miss Mika, do you go to school?
Right now, hindi po. Nag-stop ako.
Okay. College na.
College, yes.
Mga klase sa school nyo ba yung nag-join ka ng showbiz? Out of school ka na yun?
Nasa school pa ako.
Anong reaction niyo?
Very supportive naman yung mga classmates ko.
Uh-huh.
Even prof. Even prof ko.
You
Kasi
invite them
friends
to
ko.
watch your movies?
Hindi!
Why?
Sinasabihan ko sila na huwag nila akong panoorin. Okay na yung support sila sa mga poster na pinopost ko. Ayun. So, ayan, di naman sila nanonood. Ewan ko na lang kapag sila bahala na sila.
But
Pero
do you-
nagka-congratulate
But do you
sila.
intend to pursue your studies soon?
Yes po.
So what can we expect from both of you the year 2023?
So, siguro
Ikaw?
mas fierce, mas strong, and sobrang, mas
More
magiging,
daring?
More daring, more sexy movie siya. Mas magiging better pa ako in every movies na gagawin ko.
How about you, Frost? What do we expect from Frost Sandoval in
Siguro
2023?
mas adventurous,
Okay.
mas open, and even more hardworking than now. And much more disciplined and happy, for sure. I want to be more happy.
That's good. Who keeps your finances?
Kami.
Personal nyo lang? Do you give Tita Lara, this is your share. Or Mommy, this is your share.
Ikaw?
For me, I'm not afraid to say that, I still get finances from my mom. Because she wants to, of course, like, she wants to know that she's doing her job as a mother, so I allow her to do that. As
And
well
your
as
dad?
as my dad. And as much as possible, if I can be the one to treat them, then I treat them.
Okay. And of course, more roles in 2023.
The more rewarding this gets, the more I'll reward them. Because, like, they've also helped me. So it only makes sense.
What's your vision in showbiz? Kayong dalawa. Hindi sure na lang what's your vision.
My vision?
Yes.
I mean, kung long term, obviously
Medium,
vision mo.
long term. Of course, long
Long
term.
term
For
tayo
sure.
But wait, is showbiz a long-time career for both of you?
I feel ko, sa akin, oo. Sana.
You too?
Somewhere between that, because I do want to venture out to other business opportunities. Because my heart has passion for multiple things. Acting is just the number one. There are two more things that I still want to do.
Like?
Well, I want to release a poetry book.
A poetry book?
Yes, I do.
Do you write
I write poetry.
Really? Wow!
Yes, and then lastly, after I graduate college, sana may merits na ako makapag-start ng mental health organization.
Mental health?
Yes.
Wow, where did you get this kind of thing?
I just feel like may kulang lang talaga sa Pilipinas yung attention towards mental problems. I feel like kailangan talaga i-put sa front ng priority list sa mga, like everyone, like all generations. I just feel like it's needed. Especially now that suicide rates in the Philippines have gone
increasing,
up. Yeah, like we all
maybe because of the pandemic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So baka you take psychology in the future.
I want to shift to psychology.
Double major ka na lang sana.
Hopefully.
So, what will happen to your acting if you're gonna concentrate on this mental health thing?
That's why I want to be hardworking for my vision, so I can do all of that.
Do you plan to direct in the future? Because you're right.
Wow. No, pero hopefully I can make a story, tas they'll adapt it na lang. Sila na bahala. Paano, pero...
Okay. Yung poetry mo, have you done some of this?
Sorry?
The poetry writing. Have you? Do you have a compilation of that?
I do. It's in my Instagram. I have a highlight of like all the poems I've ever posted.
At Frost Sandoval
Any
on
sample
IG.
of your poetry? A 5-line poetry?
5-line. I can read. I can read a quick one.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Go look for it. But I write a lot.
A future how do you call a poet writer? A poet.
Poet.
A poet.
Yes.
A future poet.
At Frost Sandoval on IG. So marami siyang sinusunod
talaga?
sa Yes. Nasa highlights.
Dapat i-compile mo a book.
Andun siya sa highlights, naka-compile, ang dami.
Talaga? Okay.
Here's one.
Title.
It has no title.
Okay.
It's just
Untitled.
I called it. It's like a scattered poem.
Okay.
A scattered poem means
Iba-iba.
wala siyang,
Okay.
there's no beginning or end. It's just a line. I do not mind failure 1,000 times if it means delivering flowers to empty gardens. That's one of it.
Wow. Very deep yan.
It's very-
Pwede ako makarelate. Where do you get your inspiration in writing poems?
From my life, other people's experiences, or from what I see in Pinterest.
Why not a novel? Why poetry?
I'm sorry.
Why not write a novel, a feature writing? Why poetry?
I've thought about, pero parang I don't have the attention span to keep on writing a story
Yeah.
that long. I can only
Okay.
express it in a poem.
Kailan nagsimula yan?
I started writing 2018. Then I did
Oh.
it a lot 2019. Then I started posting it in my Instagram during
Baka
2019.
kukopyahin. Dapat naka-copyright.
I always add my name, yeah.
Okay. What's the reaction of your mom when she knew you do this thing?
My mom loved it. Even my cousins are supportive about it too.
And your dad too?
And my dad, yeah.
Ikaw, Miss Mika, do you also write? You sing?
Hindi.
Aside from acting, ano ibang mga hobbies ni Miss Mika?
Dancing.
Gymnast.
I love
You
dancing.
do? You're a gymnast?
Hindi, I love dancing.
Okay.
And then, nag-pageant din ako before.
You did?
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ano pageant to?
Yung pinaka-last ko is Miss Teen International.
Oh, what happened?
So, ligwak. So, ayun.
And you can still
for
join.
experience, gano'n.
Oo.
And then, sa mga, before sa,
Lalo na ngayon, wala ng height requirement.
yeah, sa province namin, sumasali kami. And
Oo.
yung ate ko
Kayong
si
tatlo?
Steph.
Oo.
Actually, yes, kami tatlo.
Sino mas na-coronahan? Sino may corona sa inyong tatlo?
Angela. Siya yung, kaya kasi siya, nag-join siya sa Malaysia. So,
what
yeah.
pageant was that?
I forgot. What pageant is that? Hindi ko na matandaan.
How about you, Frost? Do you have no intentions of joining mga male pageant? You're
No.
tall. You're good-looking.
I don't know. Like I tried to do modeling.
Okay.
And it was
ramp? You mean ramp modeling?
Not ramp modeling, just
just
modeling.
commercial.
Just commercial modeling.
Uh-huh.
Besides that, I'm okay with what I have right now.
You prefer poetry?
It spikes my interest more. That's for sure.
Now, how do you intend to celebrate New Year?
With family pa rin.
New Year na eh.
Yeah, in few hours, it's New Year.
New Year na. So, ayun, family. With family, syempre. Parang every year naman, every New Year, with family, ganun yung celebration namin. Kasi mas masaya kasi kapag kompleto yung family, di ba?
You too?
Last night, I celebrated New Year's early with my friends because syempre we have to be with their families this
Yes,
like the day. So yeah, later we're all gonna celebrate.
Okay.
A lot of fireworks.
On the lighter note, how's love life?
happy.
Dark.
Are you involved with someone now?
No.
Ah.
Happily single.
Okay. And you, Frost?
I'm talking to someone.
Constant.
Constantly, yeah.
Anong typical type ni Frost? Sa isang part. Sexy, of
I like
course.
white or like any type of race naman.
Tall.
Tall, short, like I really don't mind. Honestly, more of ano ako sa I mean, syempre looks are a factor, pero personality sticks. That's for sure.
Not in showbiz?
I mean, pwede naman, I guess. I guess.
Nagpaparada mo ka ba in a showbiz?
I mean, it's alright. It's not so
Okay.
bad.
Pero, sinong crush mo? Right now, si showbiz?
In showbiz?
Yes.
Wow. My usual answer for that is Yasi Pressman.
She's Chanel,
She's
di ba?
beautiful. But my crush right now is just the girl I'm talking to. Really.
Okay. How about you, Miss Mika? Ano ba type ng lalaki? Gusto ni Mika.
Anong pangit taste ko sa lalaki? Hindi, ano naman. Wala naman ako specific na type. Basta mabait, nakaka-vibe ko, nakakasundo ko talaga.
Nangliligaw ba kayo sa showbiz?
Wala.
Wala. Ayaw mo ng showbiz?
Ayaw ko ng showbiz.
Bakit?
Stress?
Have you tried?
Hindi. Oh my God.
Paano mo naman stress when you haven't tried?
Hindi, feel ko lang.
Sino ang gusto maging leading man among Viva artists?
Ooh.
If given a chance to choose.
Di ata siya nagpapasexy. May crush ako si Sam Concepcion.
Okay.
Singer, nasa record.
Magsising na lang kayo. Habang nag-love scene kayo, kumakanta. Di ba? O, ikaw sumasaya siya, kumakanta. How about you, Frost? Sinong gusto mong maging leading lady among Viva artists?
Leading lady? I can't think of anyone. Kung kaya di si Yasi.
Talaga?
Or, yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Now, in 3 words, how would you describe Mika today?
Ako po, describe ko yung
Sarili mo in 3
sarili ko.
words.
In 3 words. Ngayon,
Yes.
blessed, grateful, and sexy.
How about you, Frost?
Excited.
Excited.
Thirsty. Thirsty sa... I wanna start the New Year's right.
Talaga. But have you talked to your mom what you want to do this 2023?
Not yet.
Not yet? Wala pa bang career plan for 2023?
Meron naman. May game plan.
Okay, game plan lang.
Game plan.
Oo, pero yung plan clear in the next few months, the first half of 2023. Wala pa. After you have Panibugho and then the unreleased pa ng isa.
Boso dos.
Boso dos. And after that, wala pa.
Wala pa. Hopefully, January meron na agad. Sana.
Okay. After the rain in España, wala pa.
As of right now, wala pa. We're still currently like filming. Siyempre,
Mahaba, no?
New Year's break.
Oo nga. At mahaba, 10 episodes.
10 episodes.
It's going to be a weekly thing.
I am not super sure yet.
So wala pa kayong kwan? Alam mo na release date, wala pa rin. And where?
Hopefully by early this year. Not past March, that's for sure.
But definitely not under Vivamax.
Not under Vivamax.
The Viva Prime, ba, they have their own live stream
Prime
channel?
Video
Prime,
PH? I'm not super certain yet whether it'll be released in that platform or somewhere else.
Okay. Now, please invite everyone.
Hi everyone, I'm Micaella Raz and I'm inviting you to watch Panibugho streaming on January 6 exclusively on Vivamax. Also, Boso Dos, abangan po nating lahat sa Vivamax.
How to follow you on social media?
My social media po, everything is at Micaella Raz.
And you, Frost?
Hello everyone, my name is Frost Sandoval. Please stay tuned for the upcoming series The Rain in España. Inviting you to my socials at Frost Sandoval in Instagram, and it's currently my only social. And yeah, guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, on that note, thank you very much for coming. Alam ko, what, just few hours. And good luck to your future endeavors.
Thank
and
you so much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay. At this point, we would like to thank some generous friends. To Mr. Eugene Yap, the General Manager of Bayview Hotel, your home by the bay. And to Miss Bernie Galang, the Sales and Marketing. To Fritzy of Ness Astilla Salon, who has 3 branches in Metro Manila. To Amir Sali, the Prince of Beads, thank you very much. And to GIA or Gia Soap Making, based in Davao. And to a good friend of mine, Arthur Catibo, based in Italy, Happy New Year. Till next week for another meaningful chit-chat with your favorite celebrity. As always, I'm Mario Laban, and Happy New Year. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.